Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice and screen. Those who are attending in online. And guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice and screen. Those who are in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice and screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you read my voice and screen. Those who are attending in online. Right. Good afternoon, guys. And check it what we completed there in the last session. One step back. But come this side. Cheers. Right, sir. And what exactly the content here we are discussing there about this? I think so. Now we are discussing about first application development. First application development. The topic here we are discussing here. In first application development, almost all compilation part we understood there in the last class. The total awareness on compilation, how compilation is going on. Almost all the total explanation are given, but I have not given document there. Explanation we completed there completely. All right. Let's understand the content here. If you observe this compilation here, okay. Now, understand this flow of execution, what I given. In the last class, we understood the total explanation. Once again, I want to give the total content here, now try to recognize it. At the time of giving explanation, I want to prepare a document also, try to recognize it. Okay. First of all, what I'm giving there, to prepare compilation, we have to use the following command and command prompt. What exactly the command here we are giving there? Java C space file name dot Java. Example I have given. What is that example here we have seen there? d:/ Java 4. Then what next one here? Java C space tester dot Java. This is what we completed. Fine. So now, what is the point I'm telling there? If I use the above command on command prompt, then the operating system will perform the following actions. What actions this operating system is able to perform here? Observe carefully, all of you know in the diagram already given this part here. First of all, operating system will take a Java command, Java C command. What we entered on command prompt, operating system will take Java C command. Operating system will search for Java C command in its internal commands list under the locations referred by path environment variable. If Java C is not available at both the locations, then operating system will provide a message on command prompt. What message this operating system is able to provide on command prompt here? That message would be like what there? Java C cannot be recognized as an internal or external, an operable program or a batch file. This message here we are able to get. Yes, sir. Got it or not? Up to this point, all of you are getting clarity, no? Right? Let me prepare some few points about it here, no? First one, point number one, operating system will take the provided Java command from the command prompt, and the operating system will search for the Java command in its internal commands list, under the locations referred by the path environment variable. Under the locations referred by the path environment variable. Right. This is point number one, what our operating system is doing. Then what next one here? If the required Java command is not available at both the locations, then the operating system will provide the following message. What message it able to provide there? We can understand it now. Understand it. Java cannot be recognized as an operable, recognized as an internal command, internal or external command, comma, an operable program and a batch file. This message here we are able to get. Observe carefully. All right, sir. The point is what? For example, if it is not available, if Java is not identified at both the locations, here we are able to get this type of message. For example, we know already the location where Java is available, but that is not available by the operating system. So we have to tell that information to the operating system or not. We have to give that location information to the operating system or not. To provide this location information to the operating system, we have to set what there? What we have to set? Path environment variable here we have to set. We have to set what? Path environment variable, right? The point is what? To provide all the Java commands to the operating system, we have to set path environment variable to the locations. We have to set path environment variable to the locations. We have to set path environment variable to the locations, to the location where all Java commands are existed. All Java commands exist. What is that location here? We know already that. Now try to understand it. What is the command here we have to use there? First of all, no. That command is like what there? Set path is equal to, we know already, :/Java /JDK 1.8.0_202/bin up to this. Of course, then how to set it permanently? Already we have seen that. No need to think much about it. Fine. Point number 4. What is this point number 4? For example, when operating system identifies Java command at the locations referred by path environment variable, when operating system identifies path and Java command at the locations of path environment variable, immediately operating system will execute what command here? No, Java command. Operating system will execute what command here? Java command. Right, sir. Observe carefully. When the operating system identifies Java command at the locations referred by the path environment variable, Alright, sir. When the operating system identifies Java command at the locations referred by the path environment variable, operating system will execute Java C command, Java C command with this. What will happen, sir? Now tell me, when Java C command is executed with this, Java compiler software will be activated and the Java compiler will perform the following actions. Now compiler will take the responsibility. What responsibility that compiler is able to take? All right. What responsibility that operating system that compiler is able to take? No. Now let's come for this punch here. What compiler will do? Compiler will take the provided file name. Compiler will search for this file in the current location, d:/java file. If it is not available, if the specified file is not existed at the current location, then it will provide what there? File not found. That means Java C : file not found : test.java. This message that compiler is able to provide. Let's see this point here. The point is what? Compiler will take the provided file name. Compiler will take the provided file name from command prompt. From the command prompt. Compiler will take the provided Java file name, not any other one, Java file name from the command prompt. Point number 2. Compiler will search for the provided Java file at the current location. What is this current location here? What you are understanding there now? From where we are trying to compile the program, that is called as what their current location. All right. If the provided file, that means if the specified Java file does not exist, then the compiler will provide the following message on a command prompt. What that message is able to provide on command prompt here, we can observe this clearly. That message is what there? Java C : file not found : test.java. If the file is like what there? Test.java, then we can understand clearly now. All right, so now this is completed. Then after this, for example, understand it. If the specified test.java file is available at the current location, from where we are compiling our Java program, in that location, if test.java file is available, then immediately what compiler will do? Compiler will start compilation right from starting point of the file to the ending point of the file. If any error is identified, then compiler will display that error message to the command prompt. That's it. Right. Observe carefully. Now the point is what? If the specified Java file exists at the current location, then the Java compiler, then the compiler will perform compilation right from the starting point of the file to ending point of the file. Right from starting point of the file to ending point of the file. If the specified Java file exists at the current location, then the compiler will perform compilation right from the starting point of the file to the ending point of the file. Understand it clearly. All right. In the compilation process, if any error is identified, then the compiler will display error message on command prompt. The compiler will display error message on what their command prompt. All right, sir. Then what next one again? After completion of this, no. For example, if no error is identified, in the program, automatically what file is going to be generated here? No, data class file will be generated. The point is like clear. If no error is identified in the compilation, if no error is identified in the compilation, then the compiler will generate dot class files. Then compiler will generate for their dot class files. So this is a point here. That's okay, fine. So all the points here we understood there. What exactly compiler is able to do? All this step by step here I given clearly about this content here. Got it? No? All of you are getting clarity on this? That's okay, fine. So next one is what? After completion of this particular content here, everybody understand it. After understanding this particular point, what next one here I'm telling there? I want to show up to know all these points here. Already I shown these points in the previous explanations there in the in the installation of the Java software. Already I shown that, but again I want to show these points here. Observe carefully. Fine, sir. For example, here I want to take like what there D drive Java 4 location is existed. Inside this, some content is existed here. Batch files, except batch files, I want to delete everything. Java 6 batch, Java 7 batch, Java 8 batch. I want to have then everything I want to delete. Nothing is available. No Java is existed here for us. Fine. Moreover here, I want to use something else. Leave this one. Even path is also not existed. D colon CD Java 4. Now here, Java C space test.java. What is available here? Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file. So as you know the location where Java C command is available, I have to set path environment variable. Set path is equal to C colon slash Java slash JDK 1.8.0 underscore 20 slash bin. Just directly we can copy from the location. I remembered it, that's why I've written it. No, just we can copy that. Compile. That means I set this one. Java C space test.java. Now tell me at the location D colon slash Java 4 location. Have you seen any test.java file here? Have you seen it test.java? All right, sir. Now test.java file is not existed here now. Test.java file is not existed. Am I right or not? So I want to compile the test.java. Then what we are getting now, try to recognize it. Here what we are getting, sir? We are getting like what there? File not found test.java. Here we are getting Java C colon file not found colon test.java. That we are getting clearly. All right. This is the point here I'm telling there. Now immediately what we have to do? We have to prepare the test.java file or not? Then we need to prepare a Java file. If it is not available, then we have to prepare this. To prepare this, just I'm going to use like what there. We can use either of this. Either of the content here we can use that. Now this is like what I'm telling there. Edit plus. I'm using no. So file new. Sorry. File new Java. File new Java. Here I'm providing like what there test class test. Public static void main string array args. Now here inside this just we can write like what there. First Java application. Let me save this. Control S. I'll go with the D drive. Inside the D drive, what exactly the location here we have taken there? Java 4, where test.java I have written. My program is okay. Now I want to compile my program. Java C space test.java. Alright, so no compilation error here we are getting. I don't know. No compilation error here we are getting. That's enough. Now here we are able to execute output here. We are able to execute this program. We are able to get output. That's okay. Up to now here I shown this punch here. Right, sir. Then whatever the points here are given up to know that all the points here are discussed here. Even the content also we have written. Next one is after this, after understanding this, what is the next point here we have to understand? I have a small note. In my Java file, how many classes I have taken? How many classes I have taken in this Java file? Only one class. What is this class actually? Test class now. When I compile this Java file, how many dot class files here we are getting? When I compile the Java file, how many dot class files here we are getting? Come on, how many dot class files here we have seen there? Only one dot class file. Am I right or not? But listen carefully. One conclusion here I'm telling there. One note kind of point I'm telling to you. Understand it clearly. Generating number of dot class files is not on the basis of the number of Java files. Generating number of dot class files is not on the basis of the number of Java files which we compiled. Generating number of dot class files is not on the basis of the number of Java files which we compiled. Got my point or not? Not on the basis of the number of Java files which we compiled. Of course, we may compile 10 number of Java files now. That doesn't matter. Understand my point or not? 10 number of Java files we compiled here. But don't say that only 10 dot class files are generated. No, it's not the way. But what is the point here? No. Alright, sir. So generating number of dot class files is completely depending on the number of classes, comma, number of abstract classes, comma, number of interfaces, comma, number of what happened? Number of interfaces, comma, number of inner classes, and the number of enums which we used in the present Java file. Please read out the statement here. What exactly the point here I'm telling to you? Generating the number of dot class files is not at all depending on the number of Java files which we compiled. Generating number of dot class files is completely depending on the number of classes, number of abstract classes, number of interfaces, number of inner classes, and the number of enums which we have used in the present Java file. Yes, all of you are getting my point or not? This is a clear cut information about like what they're generating number of all the content here what we are having. Clear to all of you know? All right. Let me show this point clearly. I want to show this point here. Now try to recognize this. Now the file here I want to take d:/java4 where a test.java. I want to take this file. Inside this file, what I want to have there, everybody understand this clearly. Enum E, interface I, abstract class A, abstract class A, normal class B. Right, sir? Then after this, inside this normal class B, an inner class C. Clear? Enum I have taken, interface I have taken, abstract class A I have taken, class B I have taken, inside the class B, class C I have taken. Then main class anyway, class test is acting as what their main class. Tell me, what is the present Java file name? What is the present Java file name? Test.java. In the test.java, how many elements here we have taken there? 4, 5, 6 elements here we have taken. As per the concept, as per the theory, if I compile this Java file, how many dot class files here we have to get? 6 number of dot class files here we have to get. Am I right or not? How many dot class files here we have to get there? 6 number of dot class files here we have to get. Now let us check this clearly. All the dot class files are generated or not? As of now, I don't have any dot class file here in the current location. 3 batch files. One is a test.java source file, Java file now, right? Now here I want to compile this program. I want to compile this test.java file. You can see here. Now I'm trying to compile here. There we can generate all the required files. Now we can understand clearly. Now before that, I saved it. Now okay, let me compile this. Java C space test.java. If I click on enter button, in this location, all the dot class files has to be generated. Let's see this one. I want to click on enter button. Let me check it. Right. See this here? All the dot class files here we are getting or not? What dot class files here we are getting? Then observe carefully a dot class. A dot class is what there? Abstract class dot class. B $C dot class. This is an inner class. B$C stands for what there? C is an inner class inside the B. B is an outer class and C is what there? Inner class. Alright. Next one is what there? B dot class. Outer class dot class. E dot class. Enum dot class. I dot class. Interface dot class. Test dot class. The normal test class dot class. For each and every class, for each and every abstract class, for each and every interface, for each and every enum, for each and every inner class, a separate dot class file is created or not? Now this is what exactly the way to create number of dot class files. That's it. Now this is a simple program here. We have to understand clearly, and just we can do this exercise there. There we are able to see all the content here. Now on command prompt, if you want to see the content here, dir. If you observe this, all the things here we are getting. dir in the sense what there? What is the meaning of this dir? Current content, current location content. How many files and folders are available at current location? That all of them here we are able to get. There we can see clearly. No, dir command is providing all the content here. No, that's okay, fine. This is like what there. One example how we are able to compile Java file. Clear. Listen carefully. I have few more requirements. Different options of these compilations. Now try to understand this point here. All of you okay? All of you understanding up to now? Right. Now let's understand the point here. Everybody understand this. I have a separate requirement. Now at present I'm at which location now? Tell me. D:/Java 4 location. See, these many things are available. I won't delete all of them. Delete star dot class. Automatically dot class files will be deleted. Star is representing what there? All dot class. You can delete them. You can see even dir. Only 3 batch files, one .java file is existed. Okay, tester.java. Leave this one. At present, I'm at which location there now? D:/Java 4 location. There only my Java file is existed. That's okay. Now, what's my requirement here? My requirement is I want to compile this Java file from current location. And whatever the dot class files here we are going to get, that I don't want to store at current location. All the dot class files I want to be submitted to a particular target file. From current location, I want to compile my Java file. But the generated dot class files I don't want to store at current location. I want to keep them at a particular target location. I want to send them to a particular target location. That's my requirement. Miss, all of you are following my point or not? I want to compile my Java file from current location, but I want to send the generated dot class files to a particular target location. If we want to achieve this particular one, we have to use -d option along with the javac command. What is the option here? We have to use there -d option along with the javac command. That's my main requirement here. Right, sir? Now let us check this point here clearly. Understand this now. Now the point is what? Now here I want to give compilation approaches. Different approaches to the compilation of a Java file. All right, different cases. I'm telling that this is case one. What is this case one here? All right, sir. We want to compile Java file from the current location, and we want to send the generated dot class files to a particular target location. All right, sir. If we want to compile Java file from the current location, and if we want to And if we want to send the generated dot class for a particular target location, then we have to use -d option along with the Java C command. Now this is the point here we can understand. Let's say this one example code here I'm telling that now here we have to understand it clearly. d:/java4/ test.java. This is a file here I'm going to have. That file name here I'm going to write. Let me check this one. Now tell me, if I compile the Java file, by default, the generated dot class files are stored at the same current location. The generated dot class files are stored at what location here? No, current location. But our requirement is what? We have to send that generated dot class files to a particular target location. If we want to send the generated dot class file to a particular target location, we have to use -d option. Let's say this one here. In the current location, no dot class file is existed. Now I want to check the target location. Now say for example, e:/abc xyz, that location is empty. What location here I have taken there? No, e:/abc/xyz. In this location, I want to keep the generated dot class file. All right, what I have to do now? Java C -d. Here D stands for destination. Generated dot class files destination. Then followed that with a space, we have to provide the target location. What is the target location, guys? Now tell me. e:/abc/xyz space. Then we have to provide file name. What is this file name here? No, test.java. Tell me, what is the meaning of this particular compilation here? No, Java C space -d space e:/abc/xyz space test.java. Like this here we are having. If I click on enter button, automatically dot class files are going to be generated at the target location. See this here, no content is available as of now. No file is existed as of now. Are you getting any file here? I have seen any file here? No file. Now let me compile this one. Now here we are getting all the dot class files or not? Directly here we are getting all the dot class files. Whatever the dot class files here we are expecting, all the dot class files here we are getting. But here .java files are not available. .java file is still available at which location there? d:/java4 only. But here we are getting what there? Dot class files now. Are you getting it or not? So this is the point here we can understand. Now see this one. In the command prompt, if we want to open it, here we have to go with e:/cd. Then what next one here? abc cd xyz. Then here I need to get like what there? dir. There we are getting all the dot class files. This is an exercise here we have to do. All right. We can test all these points here. Whatever the points here I'm showing there in the classroom now, we can check all the points here. That is our practice. Immediately in the compilation, what exactly the practice here we want to do now? This is the practice here we have to do. What exactly the work I'm doing there? Now try to do the same work. Okay, this is case number 1. Next one is case number 2. Observe carefully. I have some other requirements. Guys, now tell me, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for it. What is a package? What is a package? Package is the collection of related classes and interfaces as a single unit. That's the meaning of a package. Right or not? Other definition are given. Package is a folder. Package is what there? A folder. Contains dot class files. Package is a folder, contains dot class files representing related classes and interfaces. The second definition is important. Package is a folder, contains dot class files representing the related classes and interfaces. Okay. Now understand it clearly, all of you know. Listen carefully. In the present Java file, I want to create a package statement. com.durgasoft.core. Come on guys, what is the package name I've given there? Package space com.durgasoft.core semicolon. Clear or not? Now Listen carefully. What is the meaning of providing this package statement here? What's the meaning of providing this package statement actually here? Tell me, sir, what is the meaning of providing this package statement here? What we are providing there? When I compile this Java file, which has this package statement, with respect to the package name, folder structure has to be created at the target location. Folder structure with respect to the package name. That means at the target location, COM folder has to be created. Inside the COM folder, Durgasoft folder has to be created. Inside the Durgasoft folder, core folder has to be created. Inside the core folder, all the generated .class files I want to keep. That's the meaning of package. Package is what there? Folder structure. Inside the folder structure, in the deeper folder, .class file. Deepest folder, .class file. That is the point here we have to understand now. Are you getting it or not? All right, so now understand this. What I'm going to do there in this case now. Try to recognize it. All of you observe carefully. Here the case number 2 is what there. If you provide package declaration statement in the present Java file, if you provide package declaration statement in the present Java file, and if you want to get folder structure with respect to the package, with respect to the package name, then we have to use -d option along with the Java C command. Then we have to use -d option along with the Java C command. Observe carefully. If we provide a package declaration statement in the present Java file, and if you want to get folder structure with respect to the package name, then we have to, with respect to the package name, when we compile the Java file, then we have to use -d option along with the Java C command. That's a point here. Let's see this one. I want to show this point clearly. Example code here I'm telling there. Now the current location is what there? d:/java4/test.java. That's it. All of you observe carefully. Now first of all, let me check this. Package statement I provided or not? At my target location, all the .class files are existed. Am I right or not? Here we are getting what there? .class files here we are getting. Understand it now? Let me remove all this now. e:/abc/xyz that we are getting. No content is existed here at present. Observe carefully. After that, after understanding this, let's observe carefully. Now here, now my requirement, we have to understand it now. Java C space or -d, same target location. What's the target location here? e:/abc/xyz space tester.java. What we provided here? Tester.java. If I click on enter button, what will happen now? First of all, compiler will take tester.java file. Compiler will compile the total Java file. .class files are generated. But before going to store the .class files, first compiler will recognize package statement there, com.durgasoft.core. Compiler will take the target location from here. Okay. Compiler will take the target location from here. Then compiler will go to the target location. This is a target location. There, with respect to the package name, compiler will prepare COM folder. Inside the COM folder, Durgasoft folder will be created. Inside the Durgasoft folder, core folder will be created. Inside the core folder, all the .class files are going to be stored. Inside the core folder, all the .class files are going to be stored. That is the scenario here we are going to see now. All right, sir. Now try to understand this clearly. I'm going to compile and execute. Just I'm going to compile it. Try to understand this clearly. Click on this enter button. What happened? Oh, sorry, not here, not in this location. You just give a minute of time. I would go with this location here. Yes, right. Java C hyphen D E colon slash ABC slash XYZ slash test.java. My test.java file is available at which location now? D colon slash Java 4 location. Previously, I didn't see that. Directly, I'm trying to compile at E colon something else. So, okay, no problem here. Let me click on enter button. Just we can see in E colon slash ABC slash XYZ location what is going to be happen. Tell me what you are expecting there at that location. A folder is created. What is that folder there? COM folder. Package name is what? com.durgasoft.core. So we are expecting COM folder there. Inside the COM folder, Durgasoft folder. Inside Durgasoft folder, core. Inside the core, dot class files. Let me click on enter button again. What we are getting there? COM folder we are getting. Just let's open it. What we are getting now? Durgasoft. Open it. Core. Open it. All the dot class files here we are getting. Now here on command prompt I want to open all of them. First of all I have to go with E colon. Alright sir, dir. What we are getting there? COM folder. cd com dir. Durgasoft we are getting. cd Durgasoft dir. Core folder we are getting. Alright sir, now cd core there dir. If you see this, all the dot class files here we are getting. Clear or not? Now this is an example here we can practice. See, in the practice only we can compile the programs. Don't try to execute this. You'll not execute this program here. If to execute this program, we have to set class path environment variables internal that we are not having awareness now. Just our responsibility is what there. Just compile the programs and check the results where they are generated. The results are generated at current location or some other location as per the guidelines, whatever the guidelines I'm giving there. As per this, the total program is generating the dot class files or not. Up to that only here we have to provide. Right, that's okay, fine. Now this is a code and command prompt. We have to do this much of work. Whatever the work here I've done and command prompt, the same thing here we have to do. Right, now this is another point here we can understand. This is about like what there, case 2, how to use this -d option. All right, sir, in our Java programs, -d option along with the Java C command, the two things are completed. Next, I have one important interview question. An important interview question, and everybody has to answer for this. No, already previously in object orientation, I shown already this point in the third class of object orientation, or maybe while discussing about the Java classes topic. When I discussed it there, I completed already this point here, but again, I'm trying to complete this point now. Try to recognize this. Here the question is what? Is it possible to compile more than one Java file at a time by using single Java C command? Understand my question here? What is the question here I'm asking there? Is it possible to compile more than one Java file, or is it possible to compile multiple Java files by using single Java C command at a time? I want to use only one time Java C command, but I want to compile more than one Java file. Is it possible? Is it possible to do this particular part here? Yes. Answer is what there? Yes. Answer is what there? Yes. It is possible to compile more than one Java file at a time by using single Java C command. How it is possible? By using a single Java C command in the following cases. Alright, sir, what cases here we have to identify? Now we have to check this. Again here I'm giving like what there, case 1. Observe carefully, case 1, simple case only. Now try to understand it. No. Alright, sir. If the classes are interdependent on each other, if the multiple classes are interdependent on each other in multiple Java files, and if we compile the base Java file, if we compile the base Java file, then the compiler will compile the remaining Java files also whose classes are not required. Right, sir. If the multiple classes are interdependent on each other in multiple Java files, and if we compile the base Java file, then the compiler will compile the remaining Java files also along with the base Java file. Along with what Java file? No, base Java file. I'll show this clearly. No, this is an automatic process here. Along with the Java C command, only one file name only we are going to provide. But internally, what happened here? No, if class A depends on class B is available at b.java. Class B depends on class A is available at c.java. If we compile a.java, automatically JVM is going to compile b.java, then c.java also. Now let's see. I will show this point clearly. First of all, let me clear about my location here. D drive Java 4. All right, so now just tester.java file here I want to use. Now try to understand it clearly. In the tester.java file, all the remaining cases I'm not going to provide and try to understand it clearly. First of all, let me take different classes. Now here, in place of this, a small a is equal to new a. I created object for class here. Clear? But a class I have not defined here. But where I'm going to define this class K, observe carefully, new Java file here I'm going to take where class K. Where class K I'm going to provide. Now, of course, inside this class A, whether we are going to use main method or not, that doesn't matter. But inside this class B, I want to use b small b is equal to new b. Now here, this class here I want to save with a.java. The Java file I want to save with what there? a.java. Inside this class here, I provided what there? b small b is equal to new b semicolon. File new Java. Now this is what there? Class B. Right, sir? Now this I want to save with the b.java. Now inside this c small c is equal to new c. Let me take c. New Java file is a class C. Just I want to remove all of them. That's enough. Now this is like what there c.java. All of you now tell me how many Java files are available with me now. b.java is not, backup file is not required. They are created by the edit plus. No to think about them. First of all, tester.java file is available. Tester.java file depends on A or not. A depends on B or not. B depends on C. Understand the dependency level? This is tester.java. Tester.java required class A or not? Then it will compile a.java. Inside the class A, B is available or not? Then it will compile b.java. Then inside the C is available or not? Then it will compile c.java. So anyway, two cases I'm telling them. If my concept is right, all Java files have to be compiled, all dot class files have to be generated. Totally 4 dot class files have to be generated. For example, if my subject is wrong, if my concept is wrong, whatever the point I said to you, that is wrong. Only tester.class file has to be generated, remaining dot class files must not be generated. Let's see this, how the dot class files are going to be generated here. Now, where we are now, we have to go for this location here. Java C. Observe carefully. Before that, I am telling to you, have you seen any dot class file here? Have you seen any dot class file here? No dot class file is existed. Okay, fine. Now, Java C space tester.java. Even in tester.java, package is also not existed. Right, everything is okay. Tester.java. Java C space tester.java. Compiled successfully. But we can see how many dot class files here we are getting now. A dot class file, B dot class, C dot class, tester dot class we are getting or not. Along with the compilation of tester.java, automatically A.java is compiled, B.java is compiled, C.Java is compiled. Am I right or not? Multiple Java files are compiled or not? Automatically, multiple Java files are compiled or not? This is case number one. Here we have to understand clearly. Alright, sir. Now here, the point is like what I'm telling to you. Case number one, if the multiple classes are interdependent on each other in multiple Java files, and if we compile the base Java file, then the compiler will compile the remaining Java files also along with the base Java file. This is exactly the point here we can understand. Example here I'm telling you, now try to understand it. D:/Java4 location. In this location, first of all, I'm taking test.java. In a test.java, what we have there, this one is existed. 1 point. A.java. In A.java, now here we are getting A.java. This is existed. But it should be interdependent now. That object creation of that other class has to be done here in the present class. Then only it is possible. B.java. How it is now B.java here. Here we are able to provide like this. All right, sir. Next one is what there? C.java. C.java. Right, sir. Now here we are getting like what there? Test.java. Then after this test.java, A.java, B.java, and C.java, the data here we are getting. On command prompt also here we have to see like what there, what we have to see there, dir. If you see this, there here we are able to get all the dot class files clearly. There we can see this content here clearly. This is case number one. All right, sir. Now case number two. Observe carefully. Case number two. What we have to do there, provide all the Java files, provide multiple Java files names along with a single Java C command. Along with a single Java C command, provide multiple Java files names along with a single Java C command by separating with the spaces, with the spaces operator. With the spaces operator. Then we are able to compile. Yes, sir, all of you are getting it or not? Now see this one. Example here I'm telling to you. Now in this case, just I don't want to take this interdependent content here. Nothing inside this also. I want to take classes only, not more than this. Like these classes here I've taken. Now observe careful. Example here I'm telling here. Find test.java, A class, B class, and C class. Like this I've taken. Now here delete star dot class. All the dot class files are deleted here. Nothing is existent now. Only Java files are available and backup files are available. The dot back files, I want to delete even them also. Star dot backup. dir. Only what we are having there, Java files and batch files. Test.java and batch files. All the 4 Java files are existing. Now here my requirement is what? Java C space test.java space A.java space B.java space C.java. Is that what we are providing there? Single Java C command along with the Java C space multiple Java files. Test.java space A.java space B.java space C.java. Click on enter button. Then dir. Dot class files are generated or not? Multiple Java files are compiled or not? Multiple dot class files here we are getting. Multiple Java files are compiled. That's it. Now this is what exactly the point here I'm telling to you. Now try to recognize this. An example code here I'm telling to you. D:/Java4 test.java file. File location here I've given test.java. Now here just I'm telling that this is like what the test.java. Now here already I've taken some example. The same thing here I'm going to take. Now inside this I have not created actually. What happened? Right, sir. This is clearly the content here, what I'm telling there. Now here, the compilation process also here, I want to prove, not try to recognize this. Here, majorly we have to recognize this point. How I performed compilation, that point here we have to understand. Got it or not? All right, next one is what? Case 3. Case 3 is what there? Use star.java in place of file name. Yes, sir. What we have to use there? Use star.java in place of file name. That means what is the meaning of it? No. Again here, I want to delete all the dot class files. Star dot class, star back files. Not available. dir. What we are having there? No. Tester.java, a.java, b.java, c.java. That's okay, fine. Now the compilation processes. Java C space star.java. If you use star.java, automatically all the .java files are going to be compiled. All Java files. In the previous case, what Java files names we specified, that Java files we compiled. But this time, all the Java files here we are able to compile. Not like a single Java file, all Java files here we are compiling. Right, sir. Now click on enter button here. All right, sir. Compiled successfully. dir. Now here we are getting like what there? All the content now. Right, sir. Now observe carefully. So here again, the same, whatever the previous example here we are having there. All right, all these things, as is I want to take. Right, sir. Now here. Now the location is like what there? d:/Java 4 location. Already it is existed, not required to take this. All right. Now here, on command prompt, if you observe this, there we are getting all the content here. So got it or not? So star notation here we have used. What the star notation here? No, you can understand it clearly. Java C space star.java. All Java files which are any file name may be anything, but the extension must be .java. Only these Java files are going to be compiled. Right, sir. Now the point here I'm telling there. Right, sir. Case number 3. Use star.java in place of file name. Means that all Java files which exist at the current location, which exists at current location. There's a point here. So further purpose here we have to use what there? Star. Use star.java in place of Java file name. Right. The same thing here we have seen. Next one is after this, some other pattern is also available. Pattern is also existed here. That pattern also here we have to understand. Okay. Right. So do one thing. Then further explanation I required few more time. That means few more minutes of time. So maybe on next class I will discuss about this point here. Two more options are remaining in compilation. With the star notation, some other examples I have to take. It may take some time here, right? So in the next class, I will continue this part here, and tomorrow I will not take a class for what there this part here. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock onwards, I'm going to start what there object orientation. Sir, got it? What I'm telling them. So 4 to 6 or 6 that I will take what there object orientation. I'm planning for it. Next class will be on what there Monday. So Monday I'll complete this part. Totally first application development will be completed on Monday. Understand it clearly. So then Tuesday you will have an exam. 4 to 5. In the time we will have what there an exam. So there we are going to write that exam. Then after that we'll plan for what there some other new topic. That means the exam is going to be happen at 4 o'clock. No. Then after 5 o'clock onwards, as usual, 5 to 6:30, a regular class is going to be start. Okay. Next day, language fundamentals. I'm going to start another topic, language fundamentals. You can check that. Right, sir. Take few minutes break and come back. I'll start object orientation content.